Okay, everybody, this is DJ Gerry. I'm in one of the most unlikely places that you could find CDs, but I think I just hit Fort Knox while I was looking for some various and sundry items here at Rite Aid. And I just decided I would let you know, in case you're curious, find out what kind of CD albums do they have at Rite Aid. So let's just pull a handful of these and we'll just start showing them to you. See what we got. Here's a guy named Cat Stevens. When I was a kid, they used to joke around that his name was really Stephen Katz, but that's not true. His name is now Yusuf Islam. That's Elvis Presley's greatest hits, the best of, is another one of his compilations. Look at this one, America. You know that band that plays Horse with No Name? See, I've been through the desert on horse without name, from good to be out of the rain. The same producer of the Beatles. They had a lot of their albums. George Martin worked with America. And here's a great album, Eric Clapton Unplugged. It's got Layla. I still like the fast version better, but it is cool for an alternative. Let's see if we got in this section over here. You got Bob Seger's greatest hits. He just went on his farewell tour, unfortunately. And here's Van Halen. This is what we call it, the Van Hagar years. OU128 has great songs like Cabo Wabo. And he's got a Cabo Wabo chain of restaurants from all the way from Hollywood to Cabo San Lucas. Here's the best of Aerosmith, one of their compilations. Doesn't have quite as many songs, but hey, we're at Rite Aid, you know, you do the best you can. This is pretty cool. This is the Queen's greatest hits, and they do have 3 extra bonus tracks available, so who knew? And here's the Beatles' #1. You know, the Beatles had, I think, the most amount of #1 hits of any group. And here we go with Bruce Springsteen, The Rising. This is all about September 11th. Right? It's a very triumphant album that still gives hope for America after September 11th attacks. Who knew you would find a Pink Floyd album, and one of the best ones. This is a remastered Pink Floyd, The Wall. It's a digipack. And, you know, while you're shopping at Rite Aid, you're getting, you know, songs like Vera. And, you know, what else have they got on here? Another Brick in the Wall and Comfortably Numb. Great album. And here's the U2's The Best of 1980 and 1990. It doesn't have the bonus disc on it, so I'd hold off on that one. But look at this Allman Brothers band. Statesboro Blues is all their greatest hits. This is probably all you really need. I mean, it's unless you're a really, really hardcore fan, but this has got all the hits on it. And Electric Light Orchestra. It's got 15 songs. This band, you're probably going to need more. They got a lot of hits. And Toni Braxton, that's right, Toni Braxton, the very best of her. Remember the Braxtons with her sister? This is Kiss, another incarnation of one of their greatest hits albums. And they're on their end of the road tour. So hopefully it's really not the end of the road. They had a farewell concert about 20 years ago, and now they're at the end of the road. Let's hope they continue. Here's Foreigner's greatest. That's Hot Blooded and Other Hits. And look at this one, Bob Marley. I mean, when you're talking about reggae, this is the only album you really need. It's got every single style. Everybody else ripped them off. This is the original, the real deal. This is pretty much all you need. Heart's greatest hits. Look at that. 1985 to 1995, and there's a lot of music that went before and after that, so keep on shopping for that. And we've got Chicago, If You Leave Me Now, You'll Take Away the Biggest Part of Me. That's another Chicago's greatest hits. We're winding down these selections. You got Foreigner. This is their very first album, Feels Like the First Time, and you get 4 bonus tracks. That's why you need to come to Rite Aid, so you can get these 4 bonus tracks. They're all demos of like Feels Like the First Time and some other songs from the album. So, you know, your collection isn't complete unless you shop at Rite Aid. All right, look at this one, the very best of Hall & Oates. I got to meet Mr. Oates and ask him a question. Maybe we'll put a little sample of that in this video. And here's another one, the best of Allman Brothers. You know, you just like potato chips. You can't just have one Allman Brothers greatest hits. You got to have them all. And here comes the compilations. Look at this: Bob Dylan, Santana, Hendrix, Sound of Silence. I mean, this is amazing. Legends plugging in. Hello, I Love You by The Doors, Jefferson Airplane. Look at this smooth soul, 70s. What's Going On? Rock You Baby. How about this one? Sweet Soul of the 70s. Rock Steady and Superfly. Cool stuff. Double album on that one. And I didn't remember they had so many incarnations of this album. They're up to number 69. Now that's what I call music, okay? It's a celebration. And over here you got Romance of the 70s. Right Time of the Night. All I Need Is the Air That I Breathe. Wow. Wildfire. You got all the great romance songs. Double album on this one. I think I might take this one home. Here we go, Soul Store. There you go, Soul Story, and it's another double album. You got Wilson Pickett, Sam and Dave, Otis Redding, and Aretha Franklin. There you go, not Urethra, Aretha. I'm sorry. And we've got the 70s dance part. I love the cover of this album. Look at all the cool songs: Disco Inferno, Macho Man, If I Can't Have You, Groove Line. Man, this one's another good one. They're gonna arrest me for shoplifting soon if I keep doing that. I think they got a camera watching me. All right, we're winding this down. This is 60s music revival. Spencer Davis Group, Give Me Some Lovin', Bust Off the Hollies, Different Drums by the Stone Ponies. Remember Michael Nesmith wrote that one from the Monkees. And I got a couple more here. Look at this one. 60s Motown masters. There they are, Dancing in the Street, the Supremes, Martha and the Vandellas. That is really cool. All right, well, Ultimate Grammy Collection, 50th, right? You got Vince Gill and Emmylou Harris. This looks like a lot of country stars on this one. Ultimate Grammy Collection, Contemporary Country. And last but not least, if you're having a party, you want this CD. It's called Party Rock, Dance to the Music. That's right, double CD. The Letter by the Box Talks, Hang On, Sloopy, and I Just Want to Celebrate by Rare Earth. This is DJ Gerry reminding you that you can find rock and roll everywhere, even at Rite Aid. So don't forget to keep on rocking. Bye now.